Justin.
And on this episode, we're going to teach you how to smoke a brisket.
Here we have our 9.5 pound brisket. And you really don't have to do a whole lot to one of these. All we're going to season it with is I'm going to inject it with some beef broth. All that's going to do is help the inside stay moist throughout the cook. And I've already mixed up a bowl of SPG here. That is salt, pepper, and garlic. What we're going to do is we're going to flip the brisket over. And there's a layer of fat on the other side. And what we're going to do is we're going to take and trim that fat down to about 1/4 of an inch. And then when that's done, I'm going to let my assistant Marlee inject the brisket and season it for me.
Hey guys, for those of you who don't know much about a brisket, this is the flat and this is the point. Most people make burnt ends out of the point. Now we're going to inject the beef broth into the brisket. Hey guys, we've injected the beef broth into the brisket. Now it's time to season it with some SPG. Now that we have this brisket seasoned, we're going to take it out to the smoker that has a temperature of 225 degrees, and we're going to let it cook until it has an internal temp of 165 degrees, and then we're going to wrap it up in peach butcher paper, and we're going to let it cook until it has an internal temp of 205 degrees.
Okay, we got the brisket on. We have the smoker set at 225. We're going to let this thing roll until the internal temp is 165. The brisket has reached an internal temp of 165 degrees. We now have it wrapped in peach butcher paper, and we're going to let it cook until it has an internal temp of 205 degrees. So here's the final product for the brisket. It ended up cooking around 9 hours. Then we sat it in the bottom of a cooler with a few towels on top to keep the heat in. Just kind of let it sit there and steam and kind of sit in its juices for a little bit. So just going to take and cut it right in half. That way you can kind of see. And it's still nice and juicy. Man, that's going to taste so good. Thanks for watching.